Combo on my boosters, Eric here, and today I finally am getting around to uploading the sequel to my 150 subscriber special, or the actual special. Sorry that I didn't upload this sooner. I've been dealing with a fair amount of stuff. I've been helping my sister move back in to our house because she decided to move back in. I've been helping. I've been doing a bit of school. There's been. I've also haven't had much energy. I've also been dealing with calling out a pedophile on Discord, but you're not here to listen to me talk about dealing with a pedophile on Discord. You're here to have me answer some questions that you guys sent in. So yeah, let's scroll down and see what we got. All right, first question. Let me move this aside a bit. There we go. First question is from Bliss the Blackberry Koopa, or the first four questions. Do I prefer traditional or digital art? If you're asking about which one I prefer doing, I definitely prefer traditional art. I'm way better with my hands on with just a pencil and paper. Well, as well as colored pencils. I like to color in most of my drawings because I feel like that makes most of my drawings better. Also, might as well move this off because you might get triggered by that. Also, with digital art, I don't really have a drawing tablet or whatever. I actually just draw on my phone. I draw digitally on my phone, which that's a really small screen to do art on. And to draw digitally properly and not make it look terrible, I have to draw a traditional sketch anyways. It has to be the line art of my digital drawing. So yeah, I might as well just do traditional art. Really the only downside is that I constantly have to get new supplies. But other than that, I just prefer traditional. What's my favorite Mario character? I've not really thought about that a lot lately. But as a kid, my favorite character was always Wario for some reason. But yeah, I'm a really big fan of Wario. However, lately, whenever I play like Mario Party, I always like to play as Daisy, because I think Princess Daisy's cute. Never been a big Princess Peach fan, but I like Daisy. Question 3. Do you like the WGP racers from Cars 2? It's fine if you don't know, because, yeah, I do not know. I think I said this in one of the last videos where I answered questions, but I never watched Cars or Cars 2, so I don't know what the WGP is. World Grand Prix? Is it World Grand Prix? I'm assuming it's World Grand Prix. I think I saw a review for Cars 2, but that's about it. I saw a review for Cars 2, and that's literally all I've ever seen for the series, so I really don't know anything about the series. Number 4, have I seen The Masked Singer? I have not seen The Masked Singer. I really don't watch TV anymore. I think the last time I really watched anything seriously was the time I binge watched the Danganronpa anime on Hulu. But yeah, I basically just watch YouTube and watch small creators on YouTube nowadays for my entertainment. Next question is from Toxic Prime, and his question is, if I could add any instrument to Wii Music, what would it be? Now, I've had like a few weird ideas for instruments that can be added to the game, some being more traditional ones, some of them being a bit more weird ones, but they could be used in a good remix if you think about it the right way. I think some of the ideas I've had were Music Box, NES drums. That's one I really want. NES drums. What was another one I wanted? A Morse code machine, actually. I wanted a Morse code machine in the game. As a percussion instrument. Maybe like you play it, maybe like you, it'd be probably like a trumpet style instrument or something similar where you'd have to hold down a button to make it play. Because I think that would make for I think a Morse code machine could probably make for a bizarrely good remix somehow. But I think out of all the ideas I've had, every single one of them can be recreated in some way except for the Morse code machine. So I think I'd want the Morse code machine the most. It's a weird choice, but I feel like a Morse code machine could make for some interesting and good remixes. Next are a bunch of questions from the Mulks. How do you feel about me? AKA, what is your current state about me? Well, obviously you are a big friend of mine, and I do enjoy talking to you on the regular. And as much as I do wish you would continue posting content on YouTube, I understand your mental health is not in the best situation right now, and I do hope you I do wish you prioritize your mental health in order to make your content the best as possible. Because I know how hard it can be to like make content when your mind is just not there, when you're having some serious bad thoughts. Like I was really down in the shitter when back in like January and February. I was really not there mentally back then. I'm doing better now, but definitely I wish the best for you. I hope your mental health improves as much as it can, and I wish you the best. And I do enjoy talking to you on Discord. So if you ever just want to hit me up and just chat, just let me know. Because if you ever just need someone to talk to, I'm always here. Second question: if you were to go anywhere on the planet, where would you go? Probably the Lego house or Lego headquarters. Even though I've never really shown it on this channel, I am a humongous Lego fan. I got like a Lego set right next to me, a Lego set over there, and I got a huge, gigantic Lego city up in my room. Maybe I'll upload a video if you guys would watch Lego content. I'd upload it here. I used to have an Instagram account where I post Lego content, but I just don't bother anymore because I don't really enjoy posting content to Instagram. I just never found Instagram a fun social media platform. I still have my Instagram account, so if you want to hit me up on there, I guess you can. And it is where a bunch of my Lego stuff is. Like, you'll see some of my Lego stuff, but yeah, if you guys would want to see my Lego content on YouTube, just let me know. I might upload some Lego stuff. Number 3, who is your all-time favorite CPU me and OC that I've made? Now, in terms of my CPU me's, I'd have to. Okay, it's Haru. How could it not be Haru? You'd have to be Michelle Magnuson to not like Haru. Damn, I just fucking roasted Michelle Magnuson really hard. Well, that's what happens when your two least favorite me's are because one's a femboy and the other one's a guy who likes to eat. Try not to say sexual words in front of you guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm getting off topic, but I don't know what Michelle Magnuson's thoughts on Haru is, but considering how little he likes Oliver and Hugo was his name? Was his name Hugo? I forgot, but considering how Michelle really hates Hugo and Oliver, I don't feel like I can trust Michelle to see Haru and not try to kill him. And to be honest with you here, I don't trust Michelle to not try and kill Haru. Anyways, Haru is my favorite CPU me that I've made. As for my favorite MeOC that I've made, honestly, I've really grown a love for Robin. Which, I know it's weird because he has a really basic design. Like, his design is so uninteresting compared to some of the other Miis I made. Some of the other MeOCs I have, but I don't know, I just love Robin's design. Something about him just makes me want to use. I guess I really love Isabel, but I don't really consider her a MeOC because I made her drawing form before I made her media form. I consider my MeOCs to be my OCs that get a me form before a drawing form. And I guess OCs like Emily, I don't consider a MeOC because I had her drawing form before her me form. If that makes sense. That's why I don't really consider characters like Isabel or Emily to be MeOCs, while I consider characters like Karma, Negris, Robin, Douglas, Dylan, and other characters like that to be MeOCs, because Robin and the others did end up originally starting out as just Me's, and to this day I don't think I've drawn any of them, actually. I don't think I've put any of them on paper. And question number 4, what is my favorite fast food chain? It's probably depending on what I'm in the mood for. If I'm in the mood for chicken sandwiches, I'm definitely going to Wendy's. If I'm feeling like pizza, I'm definitely a Little Caesars fan. Those two are definitely my favorites. And I don't really want to choose one or the other because they make completely different stuff, and it's just trying to pick one or the other. I don't feel like it's a good idea to compare the two, because Wendy's makes burgers and Little Caesars makes pizza, so I don't feel like comparing the two is a good idea. But those are my two. Those are my go-to for burgers and pizza. Next is sorry, I was about to say Michelle Madison's. Michaela, the Wii and gamer lover's question: What is my favorite games? Well, you all know that lately I've gone into Disney Guilty Party because I've basically become a salesman for it, trying to convince everyone else that it's a good game because it's honestly a really underrated Wii gem. It's a really underrated game for the Wii. Well, it's not really. I can't really say underrated. More, it's just like no one knows that the game exists. It's like everybody I hear talk about it likes the game. Even Metacritic gave it a positive score. But it's just like no one knows that Disney Guilty Party exists. So that's why I want to tell you all about it because it's a great game that none of you know about. I mean, of course, Wii Music is my #1 favorite game of all time. Saying that anything even has the chance of dethroning Wii Music is an insult to how much time I've devoted to Wii Music. But as for other games that are among my favorites, I like Skylanders a lot, and Skylanders Imaginators is by far my favorite game in the series. It's honestly, Skylanders Imaginators is worth the heavy prices I put into it. And I'm not sure about how much you'd like it. Like, if you want something similar to like the original 2 games or something, Imaginators is so far from Spyro's Adventure and Giants that you really cannot compare it. It's kind of hard to compare them, actually, because Imaginators it almost feels like its own game because it takes so many different approaches compared to the first game of the series. And Spyro's Adventure is actually my second favorite game of the series. It's basically like the 2 biggest differences of the series the most in a way. But yeah, I think as much as I think Imaginators would be awesome if it incorporated more Spyro's Adventure stuff, like I wish Heroic Challenges were in it. I love Heroic Challenges, as well as like a shop feature to be able to buy stuff with your access gold. But honestly, I still love Imaginators. I love creating my own Skylanders or creating my own Imaginators with the creation crystals I have. And maybe if you guys want, I'll show off a video showing off all of the Imaginators I have, or at least maybe like the completely custom ones. I have a few that are based off of official characters from official licenses, but yeah. As for one more game that I really like lately, I'd say it'd have to be My Sims Racing. I've been playing a lot of My Sims Racing lately because I used to be a big fan of the My Sims series, and the racing was the last game I got, but honestly, it was a lot better than I expected. Because racing was always considered like the worst game of the series, but it's actually my second favorite game of the series, right behind the original My Sims. It's a fun version. I think it's a better version of Mario Kart. Maybe it's because it has a story mode, and I like games, and I like a game, and I think the fact that My Sims Racing has a story mode makes me want to play it more. So yeah, I think that's probably the reason why. And the last question is from Emmett Warrior 2011. Whose question is, what is my favorite song? Now that's a question that you're never going to get a concise answer to. I'm just going to be honest right here, right now. You are never getting a full, concise answer to that question. Because my mix is constantly changing. Because I don't even think I should answer this question. I actually don't think I should answer this question. Because whatever I say, no matter what answer I give it right now, will 100% be a wrong answer by the next month. So I'm just gonna say Adam Crossing and Herman Miller. I love Adam Crossing and Herman Miller's music. I never really got into the J-Pop music as much as the other two, but Adam Crossing and Herman Miller, I love those two. I'm never gonna say a specific song is my favorite because whatever song I say right now, in a month or even in a week, gonna be a completely different answer. So yeah, that's all of the questions that you guys submitted. Thank you to everyone who submitted questions, and I'll be doing another one of these at 200 subs, unless you leave a comment leave a comment down below asking me to do these more frequently at like maybe like 120, what am I trying to say? If you want me to do this in like intervals of of like 25 subscribers or even 10 subscribers, or if you just want me to do these whenever I want, let me know. But as of right now, this will be the last one until we reach 200 subscribers. But if you guys want me to do them more frequently after a while, just let me know, and I will definitely consider. If you guys want me to do these Q&As more often, I will do them more often. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.